Every year on your birthday, you'd get a hand-folded pig pendant from your childhood friend, but you never took it to heart. You just thought it was her playing a prank, until one day you realized that behind all the teasing hid a careful yet wholehearted affection. Happy birthday, Chenbai. I heard you got a girlfriend. Can't believe someone has such bad taste. Congrats. Never mind, I don't want to congratulate you. Chenbai, I don't get it. How did we end up like this? We've known each other since birth. I was here first. In a daze, you dial the number on the package, but an exhausted middle-aged woman answers the phone. Xiaobai, you're too late. She passed away 4 years ago. The doctor said she suffered from severe depression back in high school. We've been trying to take care of her all these years, but still. That's impossible. This is definitely Wan Q's handwriting. How could she have died 4 years ago? The night before Wan Q left, she secretly stayed up all night writing you letters. She also folded many gifts and asked us to mail them to you at this time every year. She said in her suicide note that your parents passed early, and you're just as stubborn as her. She worried that if she didn't prepare gifts for you, not many people would remember your birthday. You can't remember who hung up first, or what you even said. You just wander the streets like a walking corpse. You keep thinking about the times before you two fell out. Your parents' divorce made you rebellious, spending all day in internet cafes to escape reality, never wanting to go home. Are you annoying or what? Just leave me alone. But Lin Wan Q repeatedly pulled you back from the edge. But as a rebellious teen, the more she tried, the more you pushed back. So back then you really hated Lin Wan Q. You were always cold to her, and things got more and more awkward between you two. Until after the college entrance exams, Lin Wan Q suddenly got sick. Her parents took her abroad for treatment, and you never saw her again. You suddenly feel like your life wasn't that miserable after all. At least you hit the jackpot, only it's long past the redemption date. You've made it this far in life and earned a fortune. But looking back, it's just one regret after another. If only you hadn't been so rebellious when you were young, you could have earned money for the medical bills sooner, and your mom wouldn't have died. If only you hadn't let your ego get in the way, you wouldn't have parted ways with Lin Wan Q. If only, suddenly a piercing honk pulls you back to reality. What's going on? In a blur, you feel like you're submerged in freezing water, feeling your consciousness slowly fade away. The very last thing left in your mind is a familiar yet distant silhouette. A long-haired girl walking on the curb with her hands behind her back, playfully looking back after a few steps. You force yourself to stay awake, desperately wanting one last look. How long are you gonna stare at me? Lin Wan Q. I often wonder if things would have been different if I hadn't forgotten my homework that day. Don't play dumb. Where's your homework? What homework? But the girl doesn't give you a chance to explain, turning around and heading for the classroom door. Before you can even process it, oh crap, Lin Wan Q is already mad at you. Now she's definitely gonna snitch to your mom. And what was it this time? Oh right, you skipped class yesterday to hit the internet cafe. She, a straight A student, skipped class just to find you at the cafe. Only for you to call her crazy. How could I have been such an idiot back then? Whatever, what's the rush? She'll forgive you in a few days anyway. But you know, this time she won't. According to your past life memories, this silent treatment will last until graduation. Then she'll get seriously ill and be taken abroad. We'll never see each other again, Lin Wan Q. Wait up! Chenbai, let her go! Yep. The guy showing up is the infamous rich kid of this small town, your classmate Tang Jianren. This dude has never taken you seriously. But I've literally come back from the dead! Haha, you think I'm gonna put up with your BS? Meanwhile, Lin Wan Q snaps back to reality and tries to break free, but you... Let go, I'm mad! Lin Wan Q threatens coldly, turning her face away, her tone still icy. If you don't back off, I'm going to scream! But her trembling voice and the red ears peeking through her hair make her look like a little bunny begging for mercy. And just like that, you walk into the classroom to find everyone staring, making Tang Jianren's ego swell even more. I'm warning you one last time, you're going to regret this. Man, I'm literally dying. How am I still dreaming about this loser? Unlike the shocked onlookers, the girl in front of you visibly flinches. Chenbai, what's wrong with you? That doesn't matter. Wan Q, I'm sorry. Next time before you apologize, maybe let the girl go first. That's not what I'm apologizing for. What's all this noise? Do you know how many days are left until the exam? Seeing the homeroom teacher slowly step up to the podium, you finally notice the banner above the blackboard. Looks like it's not a dream. I really did get reborn. But this sudden joy is quickly replaced by confusion. Publicly embarrassing myself on day one is bad enough, but I had to come back right before the college entrance exams. Chenbai, what are you and Lin Wan Q messing around for? We aren't messing around. You practically had her in your arms and you say you aren't messing around. If he's bullying you, tell me and I'll teach him a lesson. He wasn't bullying me. He almost tripped and bumped into me by accident. Chenbai did it on purpose, I saw it clearly. What exactly happened? Teacher, I'm the victim here, so I obviously know best what happened. Then both of you go back to your seats and get ready for class. Chenbai, come up here and erase the board. Having to go to class right after getting reborn is super weird. But once class started, you instantly fell back into your old study habits, sleeping straight until the dismissal bell rang. By 9:30 p.m., seeing Lin Wan Q's deskmate pack up and leave, you just slide right into the empty seat. I will be the one before. What do you want now? Hey, Wan Q. Lin Wan Q freezes for a second. She can't even remember the last time you called her that. I was awful before. I promised to take good care of you when we were kids. Why are you suddenly bringing this up? Because I want to make up with you. No, just yesterday you said we were done, told me to get as far away from you as possible. And today you want to make up. Only a brainless single-celled organism would forgive you. She regrets it a little after saying it, since you haven't spoken to her this gently in years. But thinking back to how mean you were last night, she feels super wronged. She already got yelled at by the teacher for skipping class to find you at the cafe, and then got yelled at by you too. The more she thinks about it, the angrier she gets, turning away to storm out. Why are you following me? Walking you home. You know, if a girl really hates you, she wouldn't even waste a word on you. So you just casually follow behind her, keeping your tone completely serious. You're scared of the dark. I've been walking you home since we were kids. Not since we were kids. You stopped once high school started. You can't help but feel her voice is filled with so much grievance. Can I walk you home every day from now on? It's your legs. Does it matter if I say no? You freeze for a second, then can't help but smile, grabbing your bag and catching up. Just like I remembered. Classic her. The girl who prepped a lifetime of birthday gifts before leaving. Thank God there's still time. Wait a sec. What's wrong? Want some chicken tenders? My treat. Because from what you remember, this was one of her absolute favorite snacks back in school. Whenever you bought it for her as a kid, she'd be happy for ages. Sure enough, though she says nothing and tries to play it cool, she quietly shuffles back to your side. Small is $3, large is $5. I'll take a large then. You got it. This is so nostalgic. Why are you taking out your phone? To pay. Young man, that'll be $5. You suddenly remember mobile payments aren't a thing yet. Everyone uses cash. A multi-millionaire CEO, and on day one of my rebirth, I can't even scrape together $5. I'll pay. You're a handsome kid, but you shouldn't be letting girls pay for you at this age. Ma'am, you really know how to flatter a guy. You take advantage of Lin Wan-Q looking away to snap one of the 2 skewers behind your back, tossing the pieces on the ground unnoticed. You two seem real close, but you should focus on your studies right now. After that, you continue walking home. Chen, bye! What's up? Why are you suddenly buttering me up? Are you in trouble again? Can't I just genuinely want to apologize? Is that really how you see me? I just honestly feel really bad about how I treated you. No fever. Did you get hit by a car and lose your mind today? You let out a long breath, wanting to ask what it takes for her to make up with you. Can I ask you a question? I guess. But you just asked one. Can I ask you 2 questions then? Sure. But you already asked 2. Can I ask 4? But you just hit 4. Lin Wan-Q, have you ever taken math? When did I ask the 4th question? Just now. Why do I suddenly feel like I'm the one who got hit by a car? Getting treated to chicken with my own money and actually feeling happy about it. Man, I've really missed this. After a moment, you snap out of it, waving your hand and saying softly, let me carry your bag. You're acting way too nice. How is that too nice? This is just me putting in the effort to make up with you. All right, here. The walk home is only about 10 minutes. As you approach the neighborhood gate, you jump at the chance and say, let me get a bite? Since you grew up stealing her snacks, the girl doesn't refuse. Lin Wan-Q looks into the bag, trying to find another skewer. Why isn't there one? I could have sworn the lady gave us 2. Man, she's usually so shy, but today she's acting like a completely different person. In your dreams, eat it yourself. I'm holding your bag. It's heavy, my hands are full. I've been craving it the whole way. Do you really have the heart to say no? Still no, I already used this one. Just flip it over and use the other end. Looking at you like you're an idiot, Lin Wan-Q suddenly thinks it makes sense. Without overthinking, she spears a piece with the handle end and slowly holds it up to your mouth. The modest girl is so focused on avoiding an indirect kiss with this jerk that she completely forgets she never even planned to feed you in the first place. Chen bai, you jerk! You recognize that wind-up. The next move is a pinch to your side or a stomp on your foot. It's been like that since childhood. Seeing her actually going for it, you immediately book it. Finally getting a second chance, you just want to let go of everything and act like a kid again. Slow down, you two. Haha, that kid Chen Bai is such a menace. He's been making Lin Wan-Q chase him since kindergarten. But it's been years since I've seen them this happy. Kids really grow up in the blink of an eye.